We've seen some bizarre cases in our time, but I think this one tops them all.
No, I think you're right. However, I want to get this to the lab anyway, even though I'll bet the farm I know what they'll find.
If you're right about this, then you didn't lie to Tiffany. And this is going to be the biggest scoop she's ever had in her life.
Okay, got two things. Number one, the surveillance team over at Victor Jerome's. They reported that they followed Victor, his lady friend, and the bodyguard over to the courthouse. Number two, the DNA lab called. They said that Julian's hair did not match that found at Anna's.
You kind of thought it wouldn't. Listen, take this down to the lab, have the boys go all the way through it. They know what I'm looking for. I want the report yesterday.
You got it.
I want the surveillance at the courthouse beefed up a little bit. Keep an eye on Victor and Demetra.
Done.
And what about New York? What do we know?
Nothing yet.
Well, find out. Will you get on? I'm running out of time here.
Way, I know.
G'day, Ted. Oh, Strick, what a day. I almost didn't get here. Such a mess out there. I hope I didn't miss anything.
No, you didn't, actually. But it's getting pretty full in there. You know, I don't know if you can find a steamer this time.
Oh, no. I knew I'd missed everything. Oh, tell me, did the mystery witnesses testify yet?
No, not yet. You know, why don't you go in there and see if you can't find a seat? You know, weasel your way in some way.
Yeah, I think I'll give it a go. First, can you tell me if the lady is on the list?
It's around the corner down the hall. You can't miss it. Ta. You know, I do not understand what in the world is going on. I swear. It's driving me nuts. The late for wine. You're waiting for somebody else in the room.
You might want to see this. TV coverage at the courthouse. They're about to bring in those mystery witnesses.
Informed us that he intends to call his first mystery witness as soon as court convenes. At this point, the identity of the witnesses is still a well-guarded secret, but we believe they will be brought into the building through this corridor and can be identified at that time.
Yeah. Well, as a matter of fact, I'm kind of glad the judge was late, Jay. Yeah. Yeah, well, we're still waiting. No. Okay, well, look, just go ahead, put him on the stand. If anything develops here, you'll be the first to know, pal. Yeah, all the best.
Robert, why don't we look at the downside of this thing? What if Cheryl and Julian testify and the judge doesn't dismiss the charges against Anna?
Well, point one, I'd be looking to see whose pocket Delaney's.
Oh, come on, Delaney. I mean, he may be tough. He's all law and order. He's a straight shooter. But what if Baldwin is right and the judge feels that their testimony is just corroboration of Anna's guilt?
Sean, it's all a case of time. Once the suspect's in custody, the rest of it's irrelevant.
Bad news.
Oh, don't tell me.
Our friend of the New York PD just called, said that our suspect got on a plane leaving New York 2 hours ago.
I told you not to tell me. Where'd he go?
That's the bad news. He got on the shuttle for Port Charles.
2 hours ago.
Well, where's Cheryl?
She's already on her way to the courthouse. We had the guard pick her up a little while ago.
We are coming to you from Superior Court as we wait for the first of the so-called mystery witnesses to appear. And from outside reports, one of them is on their way in right now. As you can see, the corridor is total chaos, with reporters and spectators trying to get a closer look at Oh, my God, it's Cheryl. No, Cheryl, don't worry about anything. Let me make a statement. I would like to make a statement. My sister, Cheryl Stansberry, came forward on her own accord. She is guilty of no crime, and she will not make a statement at all until after she testifies. Thank you.
This court is now in session.
Justice William T. Delaney presiding. Be seated.
Will counsel please approach the bench? What about these mystery witnesses, Jake?
Your Honor, I'm prepared to present 2 eyewitnesses to the shooting of Olivia St. John.
Your Honor, I read those statements, and I don't think they saw enough of the shooting to be viable witnesses.
I see. Well, then we'd better get on with it. Let the jury hear what they have to say.
Thank you, Your Honor. Judging by the noise outside, Your Honor, I would think that the witnesses arrived. Could you call the witness in, please?
Where are you going? Julian could be the first witness.
I'm going to the ladies' floor. I'll be right back.
What was that? Something exploded. I know something exploded. What was it? It was exploding outside the corridor. It doesn't appear that anyone is hurt, but people are panicking, trying to get out of the building. A bomb!